C-3PO, what can you say? Probably one of the most iconic droids in modern pop culture. Though never genuinely appreciated in the films, this golden boy had some major impact on the Rebellion's success through all three phases of the iconic Star Wars series. From saving lives in the Clone and Rebellion eras, to giving the ultimate sacrifice in the last trilogy to set Rey on her way. Today, we're giving 3PO a proper show of respect by painting this mini for Star Wars Legion. My name is Phil, and welcome to Yoshi's Painting. So here we go. With the model assembled and based with AK Interactive's Desert Sand and primed in Stynylrez Gray Primer, we're going to take our gold metallic color from Vallejo and give a generous base coat to the model. Let's be honest, this isn't going to be a complex paint scheme at all. I mean, he's primarily gold, right? So this color will take care of 90% of the entire painting process. However, there's going to be a few things that we can do and a couple tweaks that'll add a little bit of pop to this mini. We'll go through that in a little bit. You can see the power of Vallejo metal color here during this paint process. No brush strokes, the paint goes on clean and even, and it's just a gorgeous color. If you have the means, I highly recommend finding these colors and adding them to your arsenal. From here, we're just going to paint the midriff black. And there we go, solid base coats all around. Agrax Earth Shade is going to give us our shading and put the almost black lining on all the paneling here for 3PO. The brown is complementary to the gold, so once everything's all said and done, it's going to look really good. After you're done, go ahead and wick off your brush and use that to clean up any areas of pooling on the model from where the shade might have settled. And just like that, you've got a tabletop standard quality model. But let's take it a step further. Now this Legion model doesn't have the extreme detail that you get in the films for all the wiring in the midriff, but AMG did a great job of sculpting some detail in there that you can catch. Using red, blue, and yellow, I painted the various cables that you see on his midriff. And here I'm coming back in with the Vallejo model color gold on the top part of the model just to bring back some of that shine. And now we're going to take some silver, in this specific case white aluminum from Vallejo Model Color, and I'm going to paint all the inner cylinders of the pistons. From here, we're going to take the same yellow that you used in the midriff on the cables and paint the circles of the eyes to give that luminous look. Here you can see I've taken some of the gold and mixed it in with the silver. A very, very little bit of silver with a lot of gold, just to not necessarily brighten, but give a little bit of a silver, a less goldish tint to the paint. And I'm almost dry brushing that on the upper part of his arms, the little piston areas on his knuckles there, and just to give a little color variation on the top part of the model. Now from here you can call it good. It's a fantastic model. It's painted well, it's shaded. You've got some color variation in the midriff with the cabling. His eyes have been picked out with the yellow. He looks great. I myself am more fond of episode 4, 5, and 6 3PO because that's the era I grew up in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint one of his legs silver, as you see in those movies, and that is going to be his right leg. So what we're looking to do here is everything basically from the knee joint down will turn silver. His thigh plates there will stay gold. So we're just jumping in with Vallejo Metal Color white aluminum and giving that area a good base coat. From here we'll jump in with the Nuln Oil and shade it all down, letting all that Nuln Oil get in the recesses, and then going back and wicking up areas where the Nuln Oil might have pooled up. Now I lost the footage because my camera decided to stop recording, but in between here I actually took the white aluminum and some gunmetal and mixed them together to make a little bit of a darker shade of metal, and applied it to the top part of the calves and around the pistons a little bit to give a little bit of shade to those plates on top of the Nuln Oil. From here, it's a white dot in each upper right-hand corner of the eye to give that reflective look to each lens. And that's 3PO. Really easy model to paint. The whole process took me about a half hour maybe. His rules in Legion are a little unique because he's considered a non-combatant. He gives buffs and things like that, but I'm not going to go into the weeds there. If you're a Legion player, you know how he plays. If you like the video today, please like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit helps the channel right now. I'm really trying to push for some significant channel growth this year, so every little bit helps, and I appreciate you folks for taking the time to watch this video and do that for me. If you're interested in helping the channel at all with merch purchases and affiliate links, you can find all that information at www.yoshispainting.com. Any purchase will go directly back into the channel to get me some equipment that I may need and models to paint for the channel. So again, thank you guys so much for sticking around and waiting till the end of the video, and until next time, keep slapping paint.